Hey everyone, apologies for the delay with getting started. My name is Heather Henderson and I am the manager of virtual programming when it comes to our new service of remote health and fitness coaching. So welcome to this webinar. Thank you guys so much for taking this time to join me and being so patient with technology. Basically, my role is to support you all when it comes to your mobile app. Basically, the Piedmont Fitness Center app is what I help provide support with. Anything with Move, anything with Volt, anything with a member login section, that is what I'm here to support you all with. Feel free to drop any of your questions in the chat here, or at the end, I will unmute your mic if you would like to talk to me. Basically, I am here to give you the full walkthrough of what remote health and fitness coaching is and kind of share more insight with it. Oh, cool. Starting off, what is remote health and fitness coaching? This is something different than personal training. What you're going to get when you sign up for remote health and fitness coaching is an accountability partner for your health and your fitness goals. It's more than just exercise what you're getting. You're getting support with a person entirely virtually through our platform called Volt. Volt is where you're going to get your full exercise and health program to where the coach is going to help you give you a routine that you're going to do on your own time. And you'll connect with your coach through Volt chat and over Microsoft Teams for your coaching calls. We'll go into more detail here soon on how that all operates when it comes to messaging the coach and connecting with the coach over Teams for the call and everything. We have many members doing this program now as we speak, so I'm happy to share with you a couple of stories there from some of the members testing this out. But your coach is here for, again, more than just exercise. They're here to help you through the ebbs and flows of motivation. Because, motivation is never consistent. There's just stages of change that we go through, and each stage is really, really challenging. And your coach is there to provide support through those ups and downs with your journey. We have members who are working with a coach and they're learning that there's stress eating situations and there's habits that they weren't even aware of what they were doing until a coach kind of guided them into the right direction on how to overcome those challenges. I'll give you a specific situation. We had a member who, was really, really motivated in the beginning. They were doing great with their exercises. They were doing great with drinking water, but then work got in the way, that pesky job. And then as work started getting busier, they started, picking up old habits again where they were eating a bag of chips at the end of the workday and they didn't realize that they were stress eating. So the coach helped them on some techniques on how to manage their stress without having to turn towards food. Those are kind of the example of goals that a coach can help with. They're providing you the tools to make sure you're building long lasting results and not just here just to, here's your program, have a good day, bye. They're truly with you the entire way. So here's some examples of what the coaches can help you with. When it comes to fitness, again, it's all housed through Volt. Volt is just our platform that we use so that way you follow along with your exercises with the video loop. We have members utilizing this with weight loss, strength training, mobility and posture, recovery, cardio, and they're only doing the exercise program. That's what they need for their goal. They don't want to tackle anything else when it comes to the health side of things. But on the flip side, we have members who are only focusing on some health goals. I'll give you a specific situation. We have a member, their exercise program is just a daily walk And their other tasks that they have on their home screen is drinking water and doing meditation. It's not always just about getting an exercise routine. You're really going to get a full custom program for your lifestyle. We have members that are tackling goals with eating habits, stress, sleep, focusing more on their mindfulness, giving themselves that permission to be in progress with their health goals, and overcoming self sabotage. Yes, that is a goal that we have a couple of members working on. I will say this, I have never seen two programs that are ever the same. Each program from all the coaches is truly unique and custom for each member's lifestyle. When you see right here on the slideshow where it talks about eating habits, that is something that a coach can help with. I want to specify that. This is more for overcoming, like I mentioned earlier, stress eating, portion control, making sure you're getting a balanced meal. When you're signing up to work with a remote health and fitness coach, you will not get a meal plan. That is a registered dietitian's role. So if you're really looking for something to get specifics on what to eat, the amount to eat, and when to eat, please reach out to the Piedmont Health System and contact them to see if they have registered dietitians on staff at Piedmont. Otherwise, when working with a health coach, we can help with eating habits for portion control, healthy swaps, and mindful eating strategies to make sure you're having that balanced meal. So, I'm talking a lot about these coaches here. I want you to have the opportunity to actually meet them one-on-one. All of them are nationally certified with a NCCA accredited certification. What that means is their personal training certification. All of them went through an agency that is nationally recognized for being a certified agency. All of them have a 4-year degree in a health related field. The majority of them do have exercise science, kinesiology backgrounds. Basically, they know how the body moves when it comes to exercise performance. We have a couple of folks who actually have a nutrition background or a human performance background. You never know what you're going to get, but you are matched through a matching process through myself, meaning when you sign up for remote coaching, I'll give you a call and get to know your goals, learn a little bit of your personality, and match you based off of what the background are the coaches and, of course, availability. But all of them are well equipped to help you with behavior change and give you that accountability support with fitness, motivation, eating habits, stress, sleep, setting realistic and attainable goals, and so much more. These coaches are presented in no particular order. They are all well equipped, same levels. So first one that I have available is Megan Hummert. She graduated from the University of Illinois with her bachelor's degree in kinesiology. She is a certified strength and conditioning specialist through the NCSA. What that means is you're going to get a really, really well developed strength training program to where you know how to lift and you're going to develop lean muscle mass. So if you're looking to get strong and toned and really feel amazing after a good lift, Megan will be a wonderful match for you. She's also a certified functional strength coach and nutrition coach. Functional strength training means that she's going to give you exercises that are applicable to your everyday lives. For example, a squat to press, picking up a kid, pressing them above your head, because, kids like to be carried. That would be a specific example when it comes to functional strength training. She's wonderful. She really builds a strong relationship with every single person that she connects with. She will ask you questions to make sure she understands where you're at with your life and understanding your lifestyle to help you move and feel better while still being challenged, but not overstressed. She really carries that good balance. She encourages her clients to build sustainable, long lasting habits by tackling one thing at a time and working to become 1% better every single day. Up next, we have Mary. Mary has her master's in health and kinesiology from the University of Texas with a strong emphasis in exercise science. So, with Mary, you're going to get a really well rounded program, especially with exercises tailored to your lifestyle in the form of corrective exercise and mobility. So, what that means is she's going to help you make sure that you are flexible, have good posture, and safe while you're doing these exercises to make you stronger, healthier, and better. She's also a nutrition coach as well and focuses a lot with senior fitness. So, this would be a good person to be matched with if you're just kind of wanting to start at level one and kind of grow and build that foundation over a course of time. She's wonderful with modifications. Her coaching philosophy really revolves around fostering healthy lifestyle changes that are sustainable. Again, we're not going to over challenge you. We're going to make sure that it is sustainable and something that you can do each and every single day so you can fall in love with your health journey. That is exactly what Mary does. Just fun facts about Mary. She really enjoys spending quality time with her family outdoors, and she is also fluent in Spanish. Daniel Dent is a Troy University graduate where he got his bachelor's degree in health and human service with an emphasis in recreation and sports programming. So, if you're really wanting to go from your current fitness level to athlete level, Daniel is going to be a wonderful match for you, especially because he is a certified personal trainer and nutrition coach with the National Academy of Sports Medicine. So, same thing like the other coaches, your exercise routine is going to be at that next level to where if you want to go from a couch to a 5K to a half marathon, a half marathon through a full marathon. Daniel's going to give you the ins and outs of all that training that you need to succeed with that. He is also a certified nutrition coach as well. And a cool fact about Daniel, he is also a certified integrative health practitioner. He is not a doctor. He is here to kind of help you analyze blood work. So, if you're getting labs from your practitioner and you're noticing things that are like high cholesterol, high blood pressure, you can bring those labs to Daniel. He can help you understand them, what they mean, and apply those analysis to your daily lifestyle habits. That is what his background is there. He has a really strong passion for helping others build a foundation in strength training. And he really does take that holistic approach. Makes sense, especially with a background as the integrative health practitioner. He also has some very neat specialties with performance training, and he is a diabetes educator. Amanda here graduated from the University of North Florida, where she received a bachelor's degree in health science with a specialization in nutrition. So, like I mentioned earlier, Amanda has that nutrition background. However, she is not a registered dietitian. Amanda's strengths are really making sure you have a balanced meal, focusing on portion control, mindful eating techniques, and healthy swaps. So that's how she can really assist you with those long lasting healthy lifestyle habits that you're hoping to create. She has over 10 years of experience in the fitness industry as well. So she's the best of both worlds. You got your nutrition and your exercise. And she just really makes sure that your goals are realistic and she has a strong background in behavior change and understanding why we do things and what are some strengths that we can focus on to make sure that you do things that you need to see those results. Always folks, always flexible. She really makes sure that you're accountable to your goals as well. She enjoys functional strength training and high intensity interval training, and she specializes with weight loss. So those are some of the coaches that I just wanted to highlight. We are always open and growing our team. So if you feel like there's something or someone that is missing from our team, please let me know. So how do we connect with them? Multiple ways to connect with your coach. Volt Chat is our most popular option that members use because you can message your coach anytime in the app. You send them a message and they'll respond to you between Monday through Friday within 24 hours. So if you send a message on Saturday afternoon, your coach will respond by Monday afternoon. So just kind of keep that in mind. You're more than welcome to also ask them if we can set up a check-in call. Check-in calls are 30 minutes. The real long call is your kickoff call, is what we call it. And you join in with Microsoft Teams, just like you did today with the webinar. You can dial in using your phone. You don't even have to have your video on. You're having a conversation. And this first call is an hour long to make sure we understand everything about you. What is your strengths? What are your barriers? What are some physical limitations that you're having? Outside of exercise, where else do you feel like you would like to tackle your goals to make sure you're meeting them? We always start with exercise just to make sure that you're up and moving. But again, we don't have to. These calls are truly unique. They're really customized to make sure we understand you. After that first session, you'll message your coach to set up your next one. Sometimes we're actually setting up calls right then and there to do that check-in call because the frequency of the calls is up to you and the coach. We have some members that are signing up for remote coaching. All they're needing is an exercise plan and just someone to just kind of check in from time to time, make sure that they're doing it, get an updated program as they travel or as they go through their course of time. Other folks, they need a little more accountability. They have a wedding coming up, or they're really just tired of feeling how they're feeling and they just want to make that change. So we have the opportunity too to do twice a month and even weekly if needed. It really depends on you and your lifestyle. Again, this is completely customized for you and it's flexible. I'll give you a specific example. We had a member who was doing once a month calls. They were just needing someone to check in with them. They would connect for a check-in call the next month just to do a quick run through, making sure that they were good with their exercise routine, drinking water, and so on. But then life happens. It throws us a crazy curveball. Their loved one passed away. And that once a month call transitioned to twice a month and a couple of weekly sessions because they really had a hard hit with their motivation and just needed someone to help them get back on their feet. That is why we're offering remote coaching, is so that it is flexible for you and what you need. Every body is literally different. So that's why the calls are there to be more efficient, to talk about what you need with your health goals, and then you'll do your exercises on your own. You are not working out with your coach over Microsoft Teams. All right. So the next thing I wanted to share with you today was how to use Volt and just kind of understand the platform and dynamic, what makes it so cool. All right. So apologies for the anxiety that you're seeing with my phone and notifications, but right here at the bottom of the page, there is the Piedmont Fitness Center app. That is where all the magic is housed. So if you don't have this app, please download it. That way you're not missing any changes or any updates from the fitness center. If you're looking for those notifications, it is under More, Notifications. And this is where we'll post any changes to the classes or any updates with service, if there's a center closure, and so on and so forth. So great page to check out there. Over here, we have the card. That's where you'll scan in to get into the center. The schedule, that is there for your group fitness classes. Move, that is where you can go on the Move platform. It is completely included with your center membership, and you can watch a video of fitness, quite literally. So how that works is, let's say you're missing a class and you're just like, oh man, I missed this class. However, I still want to do something. You click on Move, you click on a video that you want to watch, and you follow along with the instructor with live music, cues, and so on and so forth. Volt is where our virtual coaching platform is. And this is where you can get an exercise program as soon as you join, or if you're already a member at the Piedmont. From day one, you can have an exercise program. All you have to do is click on the Volt tile and set up your account. If you want it customized, there's 2 ways to go about it. Connect with a fitness specialist or a personal trainer at the Piedmont Fitness Center and tell them what you want. They'll make those upgrades for you and check in with you once a month, twice a month. It just kind of depends, and again, on what you need. Or sign up for remote health and fitness coaching, where you actually have more of a deep dive accountability. So click on Volt. I already have the app set up, so it's going to sit here and just open up the app for me. But if you haven't had it set up, it's going to actually take you through the sign up process and everything. If you need those specific steps, please let me know. I'm happy to help you with that. This is the main page of Volt, and this is a program that I actually got from a coach to make it customized. So when you sign up for Volt, your program will only just have exercises. Whereas here, if you see on my screen, I have a walk on the walking track before we do our workout. That's just what I needed from my coach. That's what they told me to do, and I will do it. This is the main page right here. I can hit this big orange button, start session, and go through my full day all at once of the walk, the workout, and the flexibility cool down. If for some reason I don't have the full 80 minutes to do all at once, I can break my sessions up throughout the day. So right now, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with my walk. Coach tells me, tell me how you're feeling. Okay. So I'm going to say I did my walk, log it, and I can give feedback to my coach of how hard was it, did I like it? I can add the notes of what I felt. I felt really, really great. Thank you for helping me get moving. Or at the top right of the page here, you can see that you can skip it. You don't have to give feedback, but I will say this, the more feedback you give to the coaches, the better they can assist you to truly provide that custom program. The next thing up is my hypertrophy workout. What does that mean? That's the cool thing about Volt. Up here at the top where it says Heather's program week 2, you click on that, and it's going to give you the science of what hypertrophy training means. AKA, I'm building strength and lean muscle mass. Cool. So then I can start that workout here. You get an overview of the workout if you need before you even start. You can also see the overview on the main page by holding down on the exercises and scrolling to the right, scrolling to the left. A lot of members really do enjoy this page. That way you can see what weights you're going to use, how many reps, and so on. So I'm going to hit start workout. I'm going to skip a couple of these exercises because I want to show you something right here. So like this dumbbell goblet squat. It's giving me the recommendation of 30 pounds right now because I've done this move before. But if it's a move that I haven't done, such as this one, the medicine ball touch, the first time you see a weightlifting exercise, it's going to give you this notification. If you do not want this AI feature in your program, please tell your coach to turn it off. They will turn it off for you, and you can always override it too. For example, here, I'm going to sit here and say I use 15 pounds and I did 20 reps. Feeling pretty strong today. Why not? I'm going to hit done. And now it's going to ask me how hard was that set. And depending on how I rank this on that scale of 1 to 10, it's what it's going to do to adjust the weights and or the reps. It kind of depends on the exercise, how you rank it, and your history of other exercises too, with the foundation of the program that was designed for you. For example, hypertrophy versus muscular endurance versus speed, power, and so on. Anything below a 7, it will probably either increase the reps or increase the weight. Anything between that 8 to 10 range, it's probably going to decrease the weight or decrease the reps. Again, it really depends. I found between that 7 to 8 range, things kind of stay consistent. So let's use this specific example here. I used 15 pounds and 20 reps. And I'm going to say that was like super easy. Great job. We're learning. It's going to go to that next exercise that I have because it was designed as an A-B format of a superset. So down here, you can see that the rest timer is going. But if I don't want to rest, I can always hit the X button and then hit the timer to get that exercise started by hitting the play button there. I'm going to skip by scrolling to the right. And if you notice here, it increased the weight from 20 pounds to 25 and gave me that 8 to 10 reps, just again to kind of see what I wanted to do. As always, you can override it. Or if for some reason you're not feeling this move anymore, you're going, I did it, not feeling it no more, hit this replace button. You do not have to message your coach to swap out an exercise on your program. You yourself can do it. You have 5,200 exercises to choose from this library here, and we're growing and adding daily as we speak. So if you feel like something's missing, please let me know. It's going to give you a list of 6 exercises that are close to the movement, the equipment type, the muscle group, and so on and so forth. But if you're not feeling any of those exercises, you can click through these categories here and choose a different one. Core stability, we have cardio. I mean, I feel like everything really is in here. If you want to go from core to stretching, go for it. Click on the exercise, and you're going to give a preview of what it is, the instructions, choose this movement. And you can choose if you want to replace it for just this week, an entire block. A block is typically a program between 2 months to 3 months. It really depends. The average is 3. Or forever, meaning I will no longer ever see medicine ball toe touch. It will just show up as 90-90 shoulder rotations. Totally up to you. Again, it's your program, your routine. Up here at the top, you will also see these 3 little dots. This is if you want to switch from the US system to metric and go from pounds to kilograms. That is how you would do that there. If there's feedback that you want to give right in the middle of your workout, you can do that right here at the top right with the chat bubble as well. And you can say, hey, coach, I swapped out the medicine ball toe touches because my back was hurting. More feedback is super duper helpful. Or if you want to wait towards the end of your workout, you can give that feedback as well. I'm gonna hit finish at the top left here. I can hit finish or I can pause and close, but I'm gonna hit finish for today. And this is where you can also provide that feedback too at the end of your workout training of, hey, this workout was great. However, I swapped out the medicine ball because I just wasn't feeling that exercise, or I tried it and I had a tweak in my back. Can we look at another exercise to help strengthen my back? That is where you can give this feedback here. Or again, you can skip it. And then it's going to give like an overview of what you did for your workout for that day. As you see, I only did 3%, so I got more to do, but I can always go back and look at the summary here. Tells me how long I worked out, how many calories I burned, 10 minutes and 2 minutes. Sorry, 10 calories in 2 seconds. Woo. And you can also see your overview of your movement patterns, how much weight you were supposed to lift and sets to complete. This is my favorite section here, the details, where you can really get that breakdown of what you did specifically, the weights that you used, how hard you ranked the exercise right here with the medicine ball touch. I ranked it as a 2 and so on. The 3 little dots at the top right here, this is where if I want to go back and resume, I sure can. If I want to restart, maybe my caffeine hasn't kicked and I just wasn't feeling that workout and I just stopped and I want to restart it, go ahead. You can do that here as well. And you can share your activity summary. You can text message it now, you can email it, you can post it on the social medias, you can save it. I mean, the world is yours when it comes to sharing your workouts and your health program. Right here, the coach designed a finisher for me to do, but maybe I want to do something else. At the bottom here, this add activity, I can add in a pre-designed routine from the coaches. So we have warm-ups, we have primers, we have finishers. Maybe instead of doing a stretching routine, I want to do a core finisher. Click on finisher. There's the categories up here at the top, or you can just scroll. We have a lot of members liking this core strength finisher. After a good workout, why not work your core? You can add it to the start of your day or to the end. Again, you have that power to sit here and kind of not design, but add a routine. If you want to customize, again, message your coach or go to the fitness specialists and personal trainers at Piedmont. Maybe you're looking at your day and you're going, you know what, I'm going to go and take a group fitness class or just go for a swim. I clicked on the 3 bars right here at the top left. I'm in the My Training section right now. But if you go to Activity Log, that is where down here at the orange plus sign where it says Log, you can add anything and everything that you have done for your day. There's over 50 categories in here to where you can talk about your water. You can talk about your meditation. If you did a mindfulness practice, you can even share a nutrition habit that you focused on. Or if it's something that you don't feel like is a fit, there's custom and other too. But right here for this specific example, fitness class, I said I was going to go take a class, and that class was an hour long. And I did it today. You can rank it and, let them know how hard it was, or just give that feedback right here in the notes section. I did a class on Move. Loved it. Save. It's going to take you back to the main page. Back to the 3 little bars in this side navigation pane. I also want to share with you this resource hub. This is wonderful content to have because right here, there's a hip mobility PDF file to where you can go through the exercises on, mobility, breath work, stretching. But we also have other categories of like nutrition, mind, body. Nutrition is one of the highest categories that are selected. And we have everything from like nutrition timing, healthy snacks, a good workout meal, what's in your pantry. If it's a video, you'll see it has a circle and a play icon. If it's an article, you will see that it has the bars for, words, like a web page. So check that section out. It's really neat. And the last thing I wanted to show you with the Volt app is the settings. This is where you can turn on your notifications. This is where you can sync your workouts to Apple Health. This is where, if you are traveling, you can edit your equipment as well. Please note, when you're coming in here to the edit equipment section and turning things off, when you go to replace the exercise, it will not give you the exercises that have these options here with the equipment. We found that it's best to leave everything turned on, so that way you truly get that correct program from your coach. And if there's something that you need tweaked, just tell your coach, hey, I don't have kettlebells. However, I really love dumbbells. That way, you make sure that you have the full program right at your fingertips. And if you're traveling, same thing. Just let your coach know. All right. Just want to do a quick overview, and then I'll open it up for our questions. So like I said, with coaching, you're really getting an accountability partner. You're not just getting an exercise program, you're actually getting a health program too. There were days that I had that actually had more details as far as like drinking water, doing the meditation practice. Every day for my week was different. You're going to get somebody who's going to help you with motivation and support with messaging and calls. So we truly are flexible to your lifestyle. There's so many different areas that we can help you with. I can't list them all here, but these are probably our top 5 with weight loss, strength training, stress, sleep, eating habits, and just so much more. So I'm sure your question of the day is probably, how much does this cost? It is $79 a month in addition to your center membership. So when your center membership is charged on the 5th of the month and you're signing up for remote coaching, you will see a different charge for remote coaching of the $79 a month. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to enjoy this slideshow with me in this presentation. Feel free to drop your questions here in the chat. I am going to open up the mic so that way if you have any questions, you can also ask straight right here. I'm available for the next 15 minutes if you would like to ask your questions. If not, I really appreciate your time today. And if you want to know more details, please reach out to the Piedmont Center or go to the website. And my contact information is posted on the website under the remote coaching details. Lisa, do you have any questions for me today?
I'm sorry, I had it on mute. I'm so sorry. I thought I was talking. No questions. You answered everything. I thank you so much.
Dude, I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. Yeah, any questions that you have or anything that you just want to talk about offline, let me know.
Okay, I sure will. Appreciate y'all doing this virtual thing too.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm one of those busy schedules. I have a membership and I try my best to hire too. Sometimes I try to leave here. I can't leave, and then to go to the classes, and then in the morning time, same thing. So that's something I'm really interested in doing, so I can continue to hold myself accountable. I have somebody else hold me too as well.
Definitely so. Yeah, like I said, please let us know if there's any questions or anything that you just want to know more details on. I mean, again, these coaches, they're great. Here, give me a second. I'm going to stop the recording.